Hi, Dr. Brad Murray, High Performance Health. Today we're going to touch on a little bit of how to release that posterior kinetic chain, or more simply put, how to do hip hinge, which is just the ability to use all the segments through your body, particularly making sure we're focusing on hip mobility as we're moving kind of into a down position versus using too much back. Often what we see is when somebody goes down to try to touch their toes, they'll kind of just bend mostly at the back to try to get down there instead of using the hips. Often people can't go down, they feel the tug on their hamstrings because they're not mobilizing the pelvis, they're keeping the pelvis really in one position. So if I throw my hips back and I go down towards touching my feet, it's really easy to get to my toes. If I just leave my hips the way that they are and I go down, I can't get down there with just back mobility. So we're going to show you a way to work on that, to getting those hips back, get that pelvis a little bit more mobile. So I'm going to have Alex first show you what would happen if he just only uses his back to try to go down to touch his toes. You can see those hips don't come back at all. So I'm going to get him to come back up. Now if I get him a target like this, Alex, what I want you to try to do is I want you to kind of push your hips back, use the bar as a target, and try to wait till you feel those hips touch the bar and then try to go down. So first throw those hips back. It's going to make your weight go all the way to those heels. Really search back, keep pushing back. Boom, now he's got that. Now I want him to try to go down. He's got those hips out of the way. He's still even pushing back, which is great. And then he's going to come back up and stand up straight, and those hips are going to come forward. A great way to do this, if you're working with somebody, is have a marker like a rod like this, or a golf club or something. And another great way to do it is to use a wall. You're going to get somebody to stand close to a wall, ask them to throw their hips back till they just feel their butt touch the wall, and then go down. You're going to feel a lot of stretch in the hamstrings with this, which is good. That's opening up the legs, putting the stress a little bit more on the legs, taking it off the back, and then we can work at the core being stable while we use the hips as mobility. This is a great progression to help learn the hip hinge a bit better. Give it a try.